Reggie Parker, and today we're starting with very easy flow. We're going to focus on the chest. We're doing a chest opener today, and everything's going to be more or less from a seated position. This is a very easy flow. It's kind of meant for recovery. We do want to stretch and of course open up the chest, but again, we're starting very slow. It's going to be a very basic set. So what you'll want to do is we're going to start from the seated position. And you really want to get grounded here. You know, focus on just being at ease. You want your back straight, so on that root chakra, strong spine. And we're just going to start to breathe and just get relaxed and start to center ourselves. And to finish that centering, I want you to bring your hands to a prayer pose. And again, we'll just sit here in a moment, focusing on our breathing. Just getting comfortable, letting all the stress just sort of leave our body, and getting ready to just enjoy our time on the mat. All right. Again, focusing on your breathing. We're going to start again very easy. You can be in a lotus position if you want, or right now I'm just doing a very easy seated position. You'll bring your hands to your knees, strong in this position, and again, still breathing. And we'll do this for 3 counts. Inhale. Exhale. All right, in our first pose of the day, we'll begin in a cat-cow. So we'll start again, hands on the knees. You're going to exhale into the cat. Again, focusing on strong back, getting a little bit of extension with the shoulders, and inhaling into your cow. Again, opening up the chest in this cow position, focusing on your breathing, and we'll do that for 3 counts. And again, exhaling back into that cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat out. Exhale, cat. Once more, we're going to inhale. And exhale back into that cat. We'll hold this for a breath. Just exhale back into a more relaxed, centering position. From here, again, just giving praise and saluting to our day. We'll go right into an overhand hand stretch. Again, inhaling on that and just exhaling. Again, let's not get lazy here. Strong back, strong neck into this position. And we're going to, just as a stretch and as a warm up, we will make a easy side bend. I want you to go to your left, and we're going to exhale on the way down, right into this side bend, exhaling. And I want you to focus on, again, just having your shoulders parallel to your legs, right hand over. If you need to, you can rest the neck. You can be very easy in this pose. And again, just thinking about our breath here. We're going to inhale and come slowly back up to this seated position. And again, keeping the hands up in an overhead stretch. And once more, exhale back into that left side bend. Keeping that shoulder upright and parallel to the legs with your arms. Focusing again on the breathing. And if you must, you can relax the neck, it's okay. Whatever feels right in this position. Coming back up into our stretch. And just one more time on the exhale, coming back into this side bend. Giving ourselves a moment here. And inhale back up into our stretch. All right. Now we're going to switch sides, going into the right. Same position. This is a very easy side bend. If you're more advanced, you can keep your body upright and just stretch both arms to the right. But for the purpose of this, we're looking to keep it very simple. And we're just going to do an easy bend, again, keeping the arm parallel. Easy bend right into the side, getting a good stretch on the exhale. Breathe for 2. Inhale back into our upright position. Again, exhale into that stretch. Again, focusing on the arm staying parallel. And back up on the inhale into that. And final one from this position. We're going to exhale right back into our stretch. Inhale, and let's just bring the arms down, shake them out, and I want you to finish in this position where we're just sitting, arms, hands on knees. Okay. Again, once again, focusing on our breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So once again, we're going to raise the arms upright and an overhead stretch. And I want you to exhale, fall into a forward bend. You want your hands about inside the knee position. Focusing on your breathing. And if you can, on your exhales, try to get a deeper stretch. So again, inhale, come up just a bit onto the fingertips. Exhale, let's try to flatten out and get a good stretch here. Again, inhale onto the fingertips. Exhale into a deeper stretch if you can. And you'll just crawl your hands back up slowly. Inhale right back into this starting position with the hands on the knees. And we're going to breathe on a 3 count. Once again on the inhale, hands up into an overhand stretch. And we're going to exhale, fall forward into a forward bend. Again, on your inhales, light on the fingertips. Exhale, let's try to get our palms down if possible. Just holding that position for just a moment. Inhaling, just back up just a bit onto the fingertips. Exhale into a deeper stretch. We'll do that once more. Inhale onto the fingertips. Exhale into that deeper stretch. And just crawl the hands back up until you're back to this position, hands on your knees. All right. Now, make your way to a child's pose. Focusing on, once again, the shoulders. Leaning back. Exhale into a tabletop position. And from this tabletop position, once again, we're going to do cat-cow pose. So on the exhale, cat. On the inhale, cow. Exhale, strong back, focusing on the shoulders, getting a good stretch here. Inhale, cow. Feel free to play around with this, whatever feels right. Moving around a bit, shaking out the shoulders, just loosening up in a good stretch. And once again, exhale into the cat. Inhale into a cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. One last time, we're going to exhale into that cat position. Inhale into a cow. What I want you to do from here is to take your hands, bring them closer to the top of your mat, and slowly just bring your feet back until you're in this high plank position. From the high plank, inhale, and we're going to exhale into our low plank. Inhale into a cobra. And for a variation, if that stretch is too difficult, you can bring your elbows down to the mat and keep it into a, you can bring your elbows into the mat and into a Sphinx pose. Again, focusing on stretching your back, getting a good breath in and out. We'll inhale into our down dog. Exhale into a high plank. Inhale and exhale. Exhale once more into our low plank. Inhale into a cobra or Sphinx pose, your variation, yogi's choice. Once more, inhale into a down dog. Keeping the toes up, heels off the mat. And what I want you to do is just drop down your knees into the table pose. Taking a moment here to breathe. And exhale back into child's pose. If you're starting to feel a burn in your shoulders, feel free to relax out of your child's pose. Hey, great, what's this one called?
That's child's pose, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a different variation. Okay. Yeah. Inhale back into a child's pose. If you're starting to feel a burn in your shoulders, feel free to relax here. You can bring your arms back to a modified, more relaxed version of the child's pose. And getting a good breath in. That's a couple of things. Let's see. Down to a child pose. Okay. Into a child's pose. I want you to just inhale into a tabletop pose. And we're going to spend a little bit of time here. Exhale into a cat. Inhale into a cow. Again, feel free to move around, get a good stretch, get comfortable in this position. Inhale, exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Once more. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. All right. You'll walk your hands up to the top of your mat. Inhale. Right into our high plank. Exhale, down into our low plank. Inhale, up into cobra. If this variation is too difficult, again, feel free to come down the elbows into a Sphinx. And we'll just exhale, down dog. Inhale into a high plank. Exhale into our low plank. Inhale into cobra. Just going to exhale into down dog. We'll do this cycle once more. Inhaling into our high plank. Exhaling into our low plank. Inhaling into a cobra. Exhale into down dog. We'll slowly just drop our knees here once more. Bring our hips lower into a child's pose. Just taking a moment to stretch and to rest, focusing on your breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we will inhale back into a tabletop pose, working our way into our apex. From tabletop, you'll bring your left leg back, right hand off the mat into a bird dog. Inhaling into that position, exhaling down into a crunch. Inhale into a bird dog, exhale into a crunch. Inhale into our bird dog, exhale into a crunch, and just slowly inhale, bring ourselves back to tabletop. Move around a bit for your own comfort. And we'll do, bring the right leg back, lift the left hand into a bird dog. Focusing on our breathing here. Exhaling into a crunch. Inhaling back to bird dog. Exhale into a crunch. Inhaling back to our bird dog position. Once more. Exhaling into a crunch. Inhaling to our bird dog position. Exhale. Just inhaling back into tabletop. From here, we'll exhale into our child's pose. And feeling that good stretch. And inhale back into a tabletop position. We'll now move into a pigeon pose. Focusing on our breathing here. Now that we've got a good stretch, I want you to bring your left leg up right in front of your right knee. And we're slowly just going to fall back into a pigeon pose, exhaling on our way down. I want you to inhale as you walk the hands back, really opening up the chest here. Exhale, coming back down to this forward fold. Walking the hands back slightly, inhale. I want you to just slowly bring the right knee up, taking you back into tabletop pose. We're going to swap our legs. Bring your right foot in front of your left knee. And slowly we're just going to walk down into a forward fold of sorts. Just taking a moment here to breathe. Inhale, walk the hands back. And really focusing on opening up your chest here in this pigeon pose. If you're more advanced, you can bring this all the way up. As so, for straight back. You can even bring your hands to prayer position. And once ready, you will exhale back down into this forward fold. Inhale once more, walking the hands back in this pigeon pose. Really getting a good stretch here. If you're more advanced, you can come straight up. If not, you can take your right hand and your left hand over your knee and really open up the chest from this position. We'll exhale, walk our hands back. Walk our hands back. And just bring the right foot out, back into our tabletop pose. From here, we'll just do, once more, just a few cat-cows to really feel that stretch. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow for a 3 count. And I want you to just exhale back into child's pose. Inhale into tabletop. And we're slowly going to just walk the hands up to your knees, straight back. Just taking a moment to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we'll slowly just make our way back into that easy seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. Once again, focusing on your breathing, we'll hold this for a 3 count. Raising the hands once more on an inhale to our overhand stretch. And exhale to our forward bend. Inhale, just come up to the fingertips. Exhale into that deeper stretch. Inhale up onto the fingertips. Exhale into that deeper stretch. Inhale once more into the fingertips. Exhale into that deeper stretch. And you'll crawl the hands back up, inhaling back to your knees. Taking a moment here just to breathe once more. Hands to prayer position. We'll take a moment to reflect on our stretch today, on our breathing, and on just letting go of all the stress that we have in the world. We're here on the mat, thankful for this time. We'll end today's sequence with Shavasana. And again, make your way slowly onto the mat, into Shavasana, or corpse pose, grounding yourself, feeling the mat, feeling the ground, taking a moment to just focus on your breathing, clearing your mind. Just a moment to reflect on this great workout that you provided for yourself today. Taking time for yourself and continuing your practice, making your way to your mat today. And just inhale, exhale. you're still feeling any tightness in your shoulders and your legs, take a moment to just move about just a little bit, however, whatever feels right. Still feeling any tightness in your shoulders or your legs, take a moment to just move about just a little bit, however, whatever feels right. And working your way back up into a seated position on your own time. Bring the hands to heart center. Once again, thank you for taking time for yourself today, and thank you for focusing on yourself and your breathing.